Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little first impressions on some new products that I have, which one is the Milani Purple Basics eyeshadow palette and the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And I'm using a couple of new products, but I want to focus primarily on these two items. And I'm going to show you a quick and simple eye makeup look that I'm going to do and tell you what I think about these two products, like right on the spot. After I play with these for a couple more weeks, I will update you on the progress that everything is doing and how I like the products, if I'm still using them and everything like that. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to apply some primer. This is just the same one that I've been using for a while now. Lancome La Base Pro. I'm sorry, if you saw my last video, you'll know that I am having trouble getting the Canon EOS utility to focus on items, but I'm working on it. But I'm gonna be listing everything just down below just so that you guys can have access and know which products I am using if you are interested. Then we're just going to start off and apply some of the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I'm just using, it has a pump, it comes in a glass jar, and I'm just going to be using one pump, and let's see if that is enough to cover my face. My first impression of this is that it is very thick. It's not like the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation, which is very liquid. This one is a lot thicker. The foundation applies beautifully. I was a little bit scared because it was so thick, but it feels very light on the skin. It doesn't dry out completely. It's still a little bit, you know, like moist on the skin. It's a little bit yellow is one of the things that I'm noticing. I thought that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a light to medium coverage because it's not giving me like full coverage. I think the Urban Decay Naked Skin is a little bit, or at least for me, gives me a little bit more coverage, I think, from like my first impression of this, looking at it right away. So let's move on, and I'm trying a new concealer, which is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. That's pretty. So now let's go on and set the face. So now that I've set my concealer, let's move on to the eyes and let's dig into this little baby here, the new Milani palette. It's the Purple Basics, and I think it's the shade 04 out of the different palettes. It comes with a little brush. They're kind of soft, but they're still kind of rough. And I don't think I'm going to be using this. So I'm just going to set my eye really quickly. I'm going to use the lightest shade here. I currently am in the process of looking for a good, eye primer. So if you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below because I am really in need of a good eye primer. So yeah. So let's dig into this. Let's use this second shade right here as a transition shade. I'm gonna take my crease brush. So it has a little bit of fallout when you are, taking the product of the pan. It's not too much, it's just a little bit, but you know. I got this in a buy one get one 50% off event that was going on at CVS. So I don't really mind.
Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight, we will fly above the sky.
So now I'm taking another small, you know, flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply this deep purple color.
Tonight, we will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
I don't want it to be too noticeable, but you know, I just want to give it a little bit more like depth to the eye. So we're gonna mix that very well. Then we're gonna go back with our crease brush and we're just gonna blend everything out into the transition color. And now we're just gonna use the same brush that came in the palette, and I'm gonna use this corner shade right here to highlight the inner corner.
London to Taiwan, I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
And we're gonna use also pink shade just so that we use all of them. We're gonna use a tiny bit of this right in the middle. So now we're gonna deal with the face, and then we're gonna go back to finish the eyes. And I'm just going to quickly, you know, warm up my face a little bit using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is also new. So I've been hearing a lot about this, and I want to give my input. I mean, I'm from Puerto Rico. We have piña coladas all year round, you know, it's kind of a thing here. And at least to me, it doesn't smell like piña colada. It smells like a synthetic coconut. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Lancome Definisil's Black Noir, and I'm just gonna put some mascara, or some more mascara. Sorry, my video cut off. I totally forgot to highlight my brow bone. So we're gonna go in with the first shade that we used right here. And I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone. And now we're gonna highlight. And I'm using again the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Sculpting Trio with my e.l.f. blush brush. now I'm just gonna go finish my brows off camera. Okay, so now that I've done my brows, all that we have left is the lips and just a little bit more chit chat about how I feel so far about the product. So there you have it. There is a little tutorial of this look just right here. It's a very simple look. You can just use it for any day going out, anything like that. And so far, I'm liking the foundation. It feels great on the skin. It gives a really, flawless look. And other thing that I'm thinking is just, I thought I was gonna, even though it was coming up a little bit yellow when I was applying it, it does not look like yellow or different, from my neck or anything like that. So the color did match very good, and I'm in the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla. It's the lightest shade, and the application was very easy, was very even, and I was really, I'm really enjoying the foundation. The eyeshadow palette, I'm still on the fence about. So far, the only one that is, I can tell you, it's like truly great. It's the lightest shade and the brown shade. Those two are very, very good. The other ones, I'm still not sure because the colors are a little bit different. Let me see if I can swatch it. So the white one that I said I like is coming off, very, creamy. It's powdery, but it feels creamy when you touch it with your finger. Then I'm gonna swatch the, the brown taupe shade. And let's take the pink one. The pink one, has a lot of fallout. You cannot see that on the camera. I'm so sorry. But, it's very powdery. It's kind of chalky, but the color, the pigmentation is really, really nice. And let's see, the purple shade is a little bit less chalky, but is not as pigmented. The one that we used on the inner corners is also kind of chalky. It is glittery. It is glittery. Like, it has actual glitters on it, and you can easily see it when you apply it. It's almost translucent, so it's also a very good highlighting shade. And then the last one is not as pigmented. That's why it was not coming off, like when I was putting it on my eyes. We have all the swatches, the lightest one, the taupe one, the pink one, that's actually pretty, but it's chalky. The purple one that is, pretty, it's a little bit chalky. I'm still on the fence about it. You can hear my dog drinking water. Then we have the glittery shade that you cannot see here at all. And then we have the weird burgundy-like shade right here that looks darker on camera than it actually looks on my skin. So, I'm still on the fence about these eyeshadows. Some of them are really, really nice. The others, I'm not really sure how I feel about them. I am going to play with them a little bit more, and do a couple more looks, a couple more ideas, mix and matching palettes. I have one that I really, really want to do, and I'm going to see if this purple shade is purple enough to do it using the Bonbons palette, which I'm super excited to film very, very soon. I just haven't been feeling well the past couple of days, but I actually got myself to do this, which I wasn't going to do, so that's a step forward. And I'll just keep you guys updated about how I feel about these. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel to receive new videos every Tuesday. And I will see you in my next video. Mwah.